What's up guys, Saif Ashraf here, welcome back to another video. We do have another case review today for the S24 Ultra. This is from FNT case, this is the clear case for the S24 Ultra. Now inside we have the actual case, and you also do get a screen protector with a screen protector kit. However, I've already used the screen protector on a different S24 Ultra that I have, so I won't be able to show you guys that today. However, I do have the case with me and I'll be showing you guys if you should buy this or if you should look elsewhere. So, straight up, we have the case. As you guys can see, it's a nice looking clear case. Overall feel, first impressions, like we have a solid, it's a proper piece of plastic at the back. It's not that flimsy plastic which you can easily flex. You can still flex it, of course, but yeah, it's not that flimsy type of feeling plastic. Now around the borders we have a softer plastic, of course. However, once again, it doesn't feel cheap, especially for the price you're paying for, which is $14.99 USD, which is pretty cool. Now, in terms of the camera cutout, we do have one big cutout for the cameras, but it does have a lip so that if you do place your phone down, it wouldn't cause scratches to the actual lens. In terms of the cutouts at the bottom, we have the S Pen, the speaker, the port, and at the top we have the actual slots for the microphone and the button. So yeah, without anything else, so let's put this in the case and see what it's like to actually use the phone within the case. So pretty easy to put in. Now, in terms of the feel of the buttons, you still do feel the button. Obviously not as clicky as it would have been without, but it's fine. Same with the volume, feels pretty nice. You can actually hear the click as well. Now looking at the camera cutout and the actual back of the phone, yeah, you buy a clear case because you want to show off the actual color of the phone, and you do that well here. You can see the natural titanium color, and it is a little bit it's a really little bit different from the color you're seeing here versus the actual natural titanium color. However, in my opinion, it still keeps that premium look to the phone while giving you that obvious solid protection, of course, as well. Looking at the actual camera lenses, as you guys can see, they don't have that full cover. However, like I said before, it does have that lip. So if you do place it down and you move your phone around, it's not going to be scratching the actual camera lenses. If you are going to take off this case though, I always recommend with the S24 Ultra specifically to just take it off from the top, because you do have the S Pen at the bottom, and because the S Pen isn't fully inside the phone, it does get caught sometimes. So yeah, if you are going to take off the case, just make sure you do it from the top of the phone. In terms of face down protection, like I did say before, there is a lip, not the biggest lip. However, obviously placing your phone down on the table, it's not going to be getting scratched. Even if moving the display around, it's going to be on the actual lips of the case at the top and the bottom, and not the actual screen, which is good to see. However, with all phones, I always do recommend just buy a screen protector anyway, and especially with the fact that you do get a screen protector in the box, that's also really, really nice to see. Just adding on to the protection, it is pretty hard to see on camera, but there is a significant amount of case around the actual phone, which will help for drop protection. As you guys can see, it's pretty hard to see, but as you guys can see, that transparent part of the case, there's a lot of physical case around the phone. So it does feel like that, yeah, this is going to protect your phone if it was to drop in any way. Now just checking the cutouts to see if they are accurate. So as you guys can see, we do have the S Pen. Now it is easy to take the S Pen out once again with your nail. So that's the nail test, and then with your finger as well. If you have enough, you can push it out that way as well. The speaker grill isn't covered at all. It's got a good amount of space. Obviously your USB port, a good amount of space if you do have a bigger cable, and the microphone, which is pretty important. Obviously your SIM card area is blocked. However, I don't think you really need to access your SIM card that much that would be a worry. So it looks fine there. In terms of wireless charging, this still works with a wireless charging pad, so you won't have to worry that this phone will lose its wireless charging capabilities. Now also testing the wireless power share feature to make sure that works. So as you guys can see, I've turned that on and placing my AirPods on top of the actual phone. As you guys can see, it works and they are in fact charging. Overall feel of the case though, it doesn't feel cheap by any means. I would expect to pay a lot higher for something that feels as premium as this does, which is something really nice to see, because we don't want to pay that much for a case. And especially since this feels so good for such a low price, it's actually not that bad. And that you get a screen protector within the actual pack is good. So yeah, overall, this is looking like a pretty good case, pretty good clear case. They do also say that this won't turn yellow, so I'll probably give you guys an update in a couple months to see whether the screen protector has started to turn yellow, started to show its age. So yeah, that was the review for the FNT case for the S24 Ultra. If you do want to buy this case, it will be the first link in the description. And while you're down there, make sure to like and subscribe. More videos coming soon, obviously, for the S24 Ultra on different cases. I do have a lot more ordered and a lot more coming out. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss that. But without anything else said, that was Saif Ashraf, and that was a review of the FNT case for the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra.